happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. So we got another huge update. I know you guys could probably already tell it is going down just by that title alone. So they were saying what looks to be like Fox News The 5 host Jessica Tarlov's last day on the set of Fox News The 5 after that Trump derangement syndrome became just unbearable for the other hosts in this newest segment, guys. I'm excited to get into it, see exactly how Jessica Tarlov is losing it this time. So we're not straight into it. Just make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Before we get into it, you guys hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button for your boy. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it, you guys.
Mm-hmm. You know, Jesse, isn't it interesting in talking about Major Garrett, you know, how you've got the fantasy media like, you know, this is it, she took his heart out and all this other stuff. And yet Major Garrett goes out and he talks to people and he says, you know, the Trump support basically is etched in stone. Well, one guy's a comedian and the other guy's a reporter. It's like me and Greg, you know. One guy knows something, the other guy's just trying to be funny. I am pretty confident that Donald Trump is going to win this election. And when I lose my confidence, I will tell you. I will say it's official, I'm nervous. Yeah. And I'm not anywhere close to that. And you can believe I will tell you I'm nervous because I've been nervous before and I've shared those nerves. But I feel great about this election. The last debate was a knockout, so I think people thought Trump could just knock this woman out again and be like, okay, off to the races. He didn't. There was no knockout, so now everyone's like, okay, it's going to be competitive. We're going to have to work for it, but the fundamentals are still in our favor. Every single battleground is either tied or he's up 0.5 or she's up 0.5. But if you go in tied with Donald Trump, he's going to win. And they know that, and anybody smart that knows that too. I'm a little annoyed now that they have more offices in Wisconsin. This is new information. And now I'm remembering.
It's not new information to people paying attention.
Okay, well, I'm not in the battle.
Here goes Jessica Tarlov. She's starting off early, guys. Just buckle in. I'm telling you, it's going to get bad. Listen to her.
And now I'm remembering.
It's not new information to people paying attention.
Okay, well, I'm not in the battlegrounds, Jessica. and if I was, I'd be doing a lot better job than the Trump campaign. They had to spend hundreds of millions of dollars on lawyers because you guys were arresting him and prosecuting him on BS charges. If that money was better spent, then this would probably be a 49-state landslide victory, which I'm not predicting at all because I learned my lesson with the red wave. I knew it. Jessica, you know, Kamala's numbers now are lower than Hillary's were in 2016 and lower than Biden's were in 2020. And you still think, you know, that
that we're underdogs, fantasy, but we could win?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh my, here goes Jessica Tarlov, always trying to push that narrative to say that they're the underdogs in this whole, they're not the underdogs, guys. She's got the whole lamestream media, all these, you know, left-wing talking points that are pushing her up into the spotlight, saying that she can't do wrong. I mean, how is she the underdog in this case? We see what happened on ABC. Jessica Tarlov lives in a different reality, guys.
That we're underdogs, fantasy, but we could win?
Yeah.
Sure. We're underdogs that could win. To Jesse's point about the lawfare, I don't think that the voters are happy that Donald Trump is using their campaign contributions to fund his legal.
I mean, the only reason why these illegal charade sham cases are coming about is because this guy said he was launching his campaign. So, I mean, it's only right that he uses that campaign donation money, or some of it at least, to fight back on this, you know, legal lawfare, this political weaponization of the Department of Justice. Like, come on, guys, listen to her talk. She's just too far gone.
Using their campaign contributions to fund his legal team.
I don't know about that. I think the voters, the voters recognize that it's the weaponization that Merrick Garland said it wasn't. But go ahead.
All the grand juries we whizzed up in.
Honey, I've been in charge of grand juries. I know grand juries.
Listen to the way she's talking. She's trying to gaslight the viewers into believing that this is all a figment of our imagination. There was no weaponization, excuse me, of the Department of Justice system. Like, listen to her talk. I can't believe this right now.
As we whizzed up in
Honey, I've been in charge of grand juries. I know grand juries.
I know grand juries. I've dated grand juries. Okay. We're not underestimating anything. It's the same thing, and I don't think that you can see any evidence of it in how we're approaching the mechanics of the election or even how cautious Kamala Harris is being. If she thought that this was a slam dunk situation, she'd be going absolutely everywhere and laughing in everyone's face and saying, oh, you think people are going to vote for that buffoon? That guy who says I have concepts of plans? That guy who it gets so mad because she mentioned people leaving his rallies that he spent the next hour and 15 minutes with smoke coming out of his head. That's what she would be doing if we were arrogant about this. Nothing is being taken for granted. And to the point about the Michigan undecided voters or the lack of undecided voters, there were a number of focus groups after the debate. Washington Post had 24 people, 22 of them said Kamala Harris was the one who won the debate. CNN had similar margins, and we had a snap poll from CNN, a snap poll from here at Fox with huge margins for her winning. Does that translate to Kamala Harris is going to be the next president? I don't know. But it means she had a very good night.
Go ahead, Greg, wrap it up.
It's totally understandable that Colbert would be fangirling. They went from a corpse to a cackler. They should be. It's a relief. It's a relief. They might have a chance. But, politics isn't real life. If this was real life, they'd be embarrassed, right? Again, it's like if the other players are hitting balls from a pitcher and yours is hitting it from a tee, I wouldn't be bragging. There was an old phrase among the right, the facts don't care about your feelings. From the left's perspective about Trump, your feelings don't care about your facts. It's like, I feel that Trump is mean, he's arrogant, he's boorish. I don't care that there was a better economy, there was lower unemployment, we had lower crime, they had
That is a great point. That's why I like to, refer and just check in on Greg Gutfeld's take. This is a point that I like to bring up a lot of times, guys. The left does not care about facts. I've got family members who I try to preach, all the facts to. I try to run it down, as simple and as calm as possible, and still the feelings are overwhelmed. They're overcome by those feelings of just hatred for Donald Trump, anything he has to say or anything to do with him. So they can't even comprehend the facts that you're just laying out fact on top of fact. It's the feelings overcome the fact every single time for them, guys. Greg Gutfeld hitting that nail right on the head.
I don't care that there was a better economy, there was lower unemployment, we had lower crime, they had a closed border. My feelings. When you listen to that woman speak, she was talking facts. I don't think the feelings over facts thing works with the undecided people anymore. They're undecided because maybe they were liberal and things aren't going well for them. And last you say, Trump, smoke coming out of his head. There's no difference between Trump at the Kamala debate or Biden. I went and looked at different ones, at different scenes. His tone, his expression, his command, his insistent tone, all the same. It's not really about Trump at all. It's about that she was not Joe. So he perhaps should have adjusted to her. But the benefit and flaw of Trump is that he treats everybody the same. He doesn't see Kamala as, a African-American woman or Trump as an old white male. He just sees them as the competition, and he doesn't modulate. Maybe he should, but then that wouldn't make him Trump.
Well, she's new to being black anyway.
That is true. Finally, you admit it, Jessica.
Oh my goodness, guys. Jessica Tarlov finally admitted. Did you guys just hear what she said? Hold on, I'll let it play once more, but no way she just said that.
Make him Trump.
Well, she's new to being black anyway.
That is true. Finally, you admit it, Jessica.
All right.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Jessica Tarlov saying some very interesting things there at the end. Kamala Harris is new to being black. Even Jessica Tarlov, through that Trump derangement syndrome, she can see straight through the charade that is Kamala Harris. The flip-flop nature, 1 second identifying with one culture, one race, the next second when she needs votes or she needs a community, a demographic, she's more relatable or she's identifying with their group. I mean, come on, guys. Even Jessica Tarlov knows it. That right there goes to show you it. Donald Trump, like Greg Gutfeld said, man, and this is why I really feel like he gets so much support from just every different group. He's not going to switch the way he speaks, his tone and his message, his deliverance, no matter who it is, he's going to speak the same way. And it might not have played in his favor when he did it Kamala Harris just because everyone kept trying to say that Donald Trump had this very agitated or irritated tone, when honestly he was just putting out the fact, he's going to keep it even kill. He's going to be the same person, individual, no matter who you are. And I feel like that's why he gets a lot of support amongst just everyone. They can see that he does not switch up no matter what the left, the mainstream media try to paint him out to be. You can see straight through it if you truly watch this guy and just watch his interaction with different journalists, different interviewers. You'll see that he does not change his positions. He doesn't change his stance or his tone and the way he delivers his messages, guys. He is straight down the middle. He's going to be Donald Trump every single day. And that's why I say he's the most reliable candidate, guys. Yo, hop in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts. They're trying to say this is a very close race. I'm not sure that the polls are reporting accurately. You guys hop in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. How close is this race? And also, what do you guys think will be the deciding factor for most voters? Guys, hop in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you'd enjoy more content like this, catch you guys on the next one. We go.